Whether you are a new player or a seasoned veteran, everyone can learn something. So today it is time to learn something. And what is the best way to learn anything? Subscribe to Moon on YouTube, of course. Now play that awesome intro. My name is Moon, your favorite hero here on the tube, and I make content videos for Heroes Evolved, Extraordinary Ones, and Mobile Legends. Fan of any of those, make sure you subscribe now. What is the fastest jungle route in Heroes Evolved? How can you optimize your income in the game? Make sure you check out all these 5 tips I have for you in today's action-packed videos because they all work together. The very first tip that will get you ahead in the game called Heroes Evolved is knowing the death timer of the units. Because the buff is the longest, you should start there. Take a good look at this picture. Now which one is the longest? We all know what your girlfriend would say, but the buff, that is right. That brings me to tip number 2. Number 2 already? Yes, as I said, it's an action-packed short video. Tip number 2 to make you the master of disaster, the most fearsome jungler, is choose the quickest route. Because of tip number 1, you will be starting at the buff, as it is the most important and takes longer to reset. After taking the buff without interference of your teammates, of course, you can then go to the frogs, to triple, and then the left side of your own jungle. That's all great, but there's a little something extra. You could also go to the enemy jungle, horizontal versus vertical jungling. Now keep in mind, going vertical can get you caught and killed quite easily, so why would you do this? Well, Moon, I'm glad you asked. The reason I would risk my digital life is not because it is worth a whopping 368 gold on the first rotation. Oh my god, that's so much. It is because they will lose this amount of gold and experience. The enemy, that is. While somebody else on your team can still farm your off lane. The enemy is already behind at this point, and now what is more is that often enough the enemy will notice that they have lost their side of the jungle and check out the wolves as well. They will not stop at those dinosaurs. They will walk further to check whether the wolves are gone as well. It's a mental principle. It's just going to happen. So setting up a gank right over there could be perfect. Try it out and let me know how that worked out in the comment section down below. The pro tip here is that if you farm jungle yourself, you will be done in 57 seconds. So make sure you clear the dino camp before this. Fourth, that was a great tip number 3, but now it's my turn. You think you can take it easy after this first jungle rotation? No sir, farm until reset. Now, if you have completed your first rotation, great. You have about 40 seconds left until the first respawn of the buff. In those 40 seconds, I suggest the following. Either try to gank as the badass MF that you are, or if any of your lanes are set up nicely, you can join that lane to farm 2 entire waves before getting back to the buff and collect that again. After your second rotation, be sure to move to the dragon lane to make sure you and your team can cap it quite nicely. Tip number 5 is something extra, because as soon as you hit level 4, the jungle has pretty much served its purpose, right? Now maybe you are still in your rotation, but if you hit level 4 before everybody else, go check it. If the answer is yes, make sure to use that to your advantage. You can get a great gank in. Junglers excel with their ultimates. It's what they're built around. Estrath is not worth anything without it. And without an answer to this from your enemies, you can surely extend your lead and win more games. You want to know how to hit level 4 before anyone else? Then make sure you check in back tomorrow, because I make videos every single weekday. Your support would be greatly appreciated, and how can you help? Well, check the outro screen. Peace out.